Alrighty folks, in this video we are going to review automating incoming leads. Obviously you can go through the contacts page or go through the marketing page to upload a list of leads, but this video is going to go over automating the incoming leads coming into your system. And let's go ahead and take these ones off. And what we're going to do is choose one of these campaigns that exists. And what we're going to do is go over connecting Zapier, connecting Facebook ads, connecting with API, and then getting those leads in through the email parser we host within ClickCRM on the back end. So first, let's go through connecting with Zapier. Clicking this button here, you will be prompted and invited to go through and connect to the custom app or the custom Zap that you now have access to as a user of Click. So if you were to proceed and accept invite to build a Zap right here, you then have the ability to utilize our custom Zap. So going through and creating a Zap is going to be a whole different beast and something that would better be explained by navigating through Zapier and finding out through their training how to do a Zap, how to create a Zap. But that is how you get over to Zapier, accept that invite to utilize it, and you know what? I will show you briefly how it kind of works on the back end inside the system. So by going down here and as an incoming Zap, so you'd basically, as an incoming Zap, an action as a result of a trigger taking place. So if the trigger is a lead coming in through a form that you host on your website, or the trigger is a Facebook ad, although you can directly integrate to Facebook ads, you can choose to do it through Zapier as well. But if it's coming in through Google ads, Instagram ads, YouTube ads, any other thing that's not a direct integration hosted inside of the software, you can have that come right in. Let's use Gravity Forms. So this is a form that you can host on your WordPress website. So if you were to choose Gravity Forms as the trigger, as the very top portion of this Zap, and have Click as the incoming Zap, you include down here, I think it's going to mess up my Zap, that's okay. So when you choose Click as your incoming Zap, in fact we're going to delete this one and go into the existing one so I can show you more deeply how this works. You're simply going to, in setting up the actions, assign contact fields to the data that came in from this source. So I can't really show you that in great detail because it's going to display someone's contact information. We certainly don't want that, but it's going to give you an option to set the first name, the last name, the phone number, the email address, the address, and all of your custom fields as well that you've mapped inside your system. And what's going to happen is as soon as a lead fills out that form or goes through that company, through that lead vendor, through that email parsing service, whatever you so choose as the trigger, It's going to fill that data in to the fields that you select from these various drop downs inside of your Click account, automatically bringing them in to be dripped on using your marketing campaign if you have decided to bring them in using a marketing campaign. You can either use a marketing campaign directly after them getting to your system, or simply assign them to a lead flow, which is going to get them into your CRM, but it is not necessarily, unless you so choose, it is not necessarily going to put them directly into a marketing campaign. But we will delve in deeper to lead flows later in the creativity portion of our training, because we are going to go through some specific use cases, and with that knowledge you can run off and do whatever you'd like. But that is a very close look, a very detailed look on using Zapier. Next up, we're going to connect with Facebook ads. So by clicking this button here, clicking this button next, and then signing into Facebook. I'm not going to do it because it's pretty self-explanatory. Also, I don't want you to see all the back-end stuff for our Facebook ads, because there's quite a bit going on there. But you would connect to Facebook ads, and they have to be active Facebook ads in your Facebook Pages account. In your Facebook Ads Manager account, these have to be ads that are currently active for you, that you have sending out, that you have built within Facebook, and then again, you'll go into Facebook to get more direction on how to create those Facebook ads. Likewise, you can always chime in and talk to Click Connect, our marketing agency wing of Click, to request that our teams build you a Facebook ad, because we can build you a Facebook ad, a Google ad, a YouTube ad, an Instagram ad. We can manage your social profile and everything if you so choose to utilize Click Connect services. But after you've connected that, the lead is going to come directly to this marketing campaign. Really, really neat. Now, dealing with API is and can be kind of complex. This is typically utilized by developers or people who are really deep into programming, coding, getting that data out of a piece of software and into your marketing campaign using API. So it basically just, when you click this button, it's going to display a bunch of code and a bunch of different fields to copy and paste into that other service. So if you need more detail on this, just chat with our teams, because it's, again, kind of complicated to go through that, and maybe even warrants an entirely different video. But you can collect that data through API and bring it into a marketing campaign. Next up would be our email parsing service. So the way you access our email parser, first, you will want to contact us. You will want to send in a request to create an email parsing rule. You'll want to either fill out this form here or give us a call, and we will create an email parsing rule for you. But after we've gone through and created that for you, and we have built a specific email parsing rule within our system, you'll simply be able to utilize that email parsing service to have those leads pour into your marketing campaign automatically. Once we create that rule for you, once we have all of that set, we'll go back to the marketing campaign and I'll show you from that drop down where it's going to appear. So inside of that marketing campaign, you will be able to view that right here. So we have to create that on the back end. We have to connect that email parsing service to your marketing campaign on the back end. So again, make sure you contact us first so that we can build that out for you. But after we do, it'll simply appear from this drop down. You'll select it and you'll know that from that email parsing rule, all of those leads are coming into this marketing campaign. From that is just about it, actually, as far as automating leads coming in and hitting this marketing campaign. You can essentially connect any service that exists using the combination of Zapier and our email parsing service and our open API. After you craft that is going to come in either through the lead flow or directly through this button here and hit your system so it can start sending out all of these various touch points on autopilot for you. Very exciting. If you have any questions about automating incoming leads, please reach out to us anytime. If you have questions about Zapier, about Facebook ads, about API, or about email parsing specifically, we recommend you utilize the tools on the web. Go ahead and Google any information you need to know more about any one of these services, any one of these companies. That is going to be your very best resource for finding out more about Zapier, Facebook, Open API, or email parsing services. That being said, we are happy to impart upon you all of the knowledge that we have. We appreciate it. And I think that's about it for automating incoming leads. Thanks so much. We'll see you on the next video.